Hey, how you doing? This is Trader Joe's. I'm just trying something a little different today. Basically, I just wanted to show you my little setup here that I'm doing, but I'm filming this with an iPod, and I'm using my BlackBerry as a mock-up. And what I did was I used like rubber bands to stick it onto a piece of wood, and then I jammed this piece of wood into the ground. Is that insane or what? But basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut through this live branch here with the cKc prototype knife. I wanted to see how it goes through a live branch as opposed to the dead stuff I've been using. Here's the knife, and as a comparison what I'll do is maybe at some point I'm going to use an Izula knife to see how it compares to doing the same task on the different part of the branch. They're similar in size. The cKc is a little bit larger. They're both, now this is a little thicker. It's got a coating on it, but this is 01 tool steel. This is 1095. They're both razor sharp. So I'm going to try first the cKc on that branch. This branch right here. Okay? And this is being filmed on an iPod Touch, the new one with the video camera feature. Alright, so I'm going to try this over here. Let me just make a little notch. And I go back to the camera to see if it can see what I'm doing. Yeah. Can't really zoom in though, but making like V-sectional cuts into this. The idea being if you were in a situation where you needed to get some branches, you know, that you could do it this way to cut into the tree to get the branches off. You know, if you didn't want to just snap it, you probably could do it. I'm just trying to do this neat. I noticed in my other videos that my fat arm tends to get in the way, so I'll try not to get that in the frame. Oh, your big-headed hat. This is the with the cKc prototype. Now I'm going to try a little further back on the same branch with the Izula. Same temperature. The cKc does feel nicer in the hand. As I'm forcing this, because of the thinness of the handle, I'm finding that it's kind of like doing that kind of a deal, like where it's like forcing itself sideways. It's making an inefficient cut. I have better grip with the cKc than the Izula. But the Izula is fine. I'm trying to get my fat arm out of the way again. I'm not really cutting up well for some reason. I'll move my hand before I cut myself. Again, I'm just trying to do this neat. I could probably do this a little faster if I didn't give a shit. I just snapped it, you know. I'm going to demonstrate in a moment that they're both sharp. Otherwise, shit, it's twisting. I got to cut into it. And I have convexed this edge on this as well. Blunt Truth for You has a video of convexing the Izula. But Kyley Harris actually gave me some better points on convexing that I was able to. At first I couldn't understand what Steve who's also known as Blunt Truth, was describing. I don't know why it's so much harder this one. I don't know if it's the knife or not, but let's see. Let me make sure this is in focus. Alright, so here's the Izula. Alright, let's see if I can see my own arm. Okay, alright. See how the hair's coming off? Right? And then cKc 1. See? Okay. Alright, so this is Trader Joe's with my iPod Touch camera and testing with the cKc 1 prototype knife on a branch that's like maybe about 1.5 inches across. A living branch. Okay? So, have a good day. Bye-bye.